नमस्ते बच्चे खुश रहिए today I will discuss the topics that is basically related to your visual basic subjects and your topic name is if statement how we use the if statement in visual basic programming language, right? So before discussing that topic I firstly introduce myself. Myself Muskan Kumari. I am faculty of education and methodology departments, right? So let's start that topic, and I'm going to share the screens that will help you to understanding the if statements very clearly. Okay, here. This is your basically the if statements. What do you mean by the if statements? Right. So see here the if statement, and I hope that you all know how to use the if statements, because if you have already read about the C or C++ programming languages, okay, then you have read in that how to use the if statements. If statements is what? This is basically simply decision statements. What do you mean by the decision statements? Like you are putting some conditions to check the statement that is it validate or not. What validate? The conditions what you are applying, the conditions what you are applying in the if block statement, if block conditions in the if conditions block, that is this condition gets true, is this conditions gets true. If the condition validates and it gives you the result true, then it prints the statements whatever you want to print on the console, right, as an output. So how can we say that if a statement is simply a decision statement, right, and the code contained inside it will execute if it evaluates to true, right? Is it easy to understand? Now what is the syntax? What is the syntax of if statement? Right? Here you can check that if condition, whatever the condition you want to put in here, and whatever the operators you are using in that condition, like relational operators, okay, and you are using then your code is here. That means whatever the statement you want to print after the evaluations of the conditions, and the evaluations of the conditions be true, then this code will print, okay, and after that end of if statement. Now see one example. This is your submit, this is your main class is designed here. Now here we are using a, or declaring, you can say that declare, we have declared a variables that name is age, and age is what type? Integer type data types, right? And we want to print on the console that what? Enter your age, okay, please enter your age. And this statements mean what? Is equals to console dot read line two strings. It means that they, this statement is basically what? The value of is basically put by the users on the console, okay. This value is basically given or put by the users on the console, and here it is checking the conditions that whatever you have put, like users, you are the users and I am the users, whatever I have put on the output screen, on the console, then it checks the condition that what I have put, isn't it I have put in the 15. They will check that age equals to 15. Age is what? Whatever you have put on the consoles. Like if you have put the 15, okay, then this conditions validate true, validates, evaluates true. How? 15 equals to 15 because I have put the value of age is 15 on the console part. So it gets true, then it prints the what you this statement, then it prints the this statement on the console, that what you are not old enough to drink. Okay, and if a statement gets end, and you exit from the if statements. If this gets, if it evaluates false, right, like I have entered 13 or 12 or 16, 17, then it evaluates false, right, false, then it directly comes to line this line of code, not gets to, not prints this line. Okay, this line prints only when this gets the true condition. So it gets false, then it just come to this statement. This statement is what, console dot readline whatever the you want to print, and they will directly exit the if statements, and program will terminate. So this is the basically description of that programming, that what, firstly created a variable that's name is age, and this is the type of the integer, right, integer data types. And if we printed to the console, if we printed to the console what, please enter your age, and this is basically what done by this line of the codes, console dot write line. Okay, and whatever you want to print at the console, you put here the statements. Next is we then read the user's value. User's value in the sense, console dot read line. Read lines in the sense, the users are putting some value at the console. Okay, so here read lines, yani the user value, value is read by the user, it means user putting the value. And now if you enter 15, like what I have said, if we enter the value of age is 15, this means that you are putting the value, if you putting the value 15, 15 is storing age, and then condition will check that is 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 equals to 15, then it validates and print this statement, or if it gets false, then it just exit the if statements and terminates the your program. So this is the, if you enter any other value, program will just terminate without any notification. This is the all about the if statements. Okay, thank you. I hope that you all understand this very clearly. And if you have any problems in regarding this topic, then please put the uh, put your query in the query box. Okay, thank you so much.